Good afternoon. I'm here. It's Friday, the 21st of April, and I'm here with Strawberry and Blueberry.
Oh.
And they are Appalachian Trail hikers. Did you guys start in Springer?
Yep. February 28th.
Okay. And you hope to finish this year?
Yes, we do.
Okay, well, good. What time you planning on finishing?
August 8th would be the ideal summit day. That's our 9-year anniversary.
So you started in March?
Yeah, basically March 1st. Yeah.
March 1st. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's you've done pretty good. What you been averaging on a daily basis?
Probably take all the 0 days out. You're probably right around 15 a day.
15 a day.
Maybe or more.
Okay.
15 to 18.
And notice your pack over there, and then
Yeah.
Strawberry sitting on hers.
Yeah.
What kind of weight are you guys packing?
I got like a 17-pound base weight. You got like a 12?
Yeah, give or take.
12?
12-pound base
It
weight?
depends on the day. Yeah, there ain't a whole lot in there.
Goodness gracious.
You don't need a whole lot.
How do you get by with a 12-pound? That is really ultra
I
light.
have help.
So you're letting him carry a lot of it, huh?
Yeah, we share our gear, so.
Okay, you share the gear. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got one sleeping bag, right?
Well, we got two.
You got two sleeping bags.
But one.
They're single. Do they zip together or
They
what?
do.
They do.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. What have you found to be really, really essential as far as gear is concerned? Other than, of course, your pack, your sleeping bag, your food, and your water. Really, really essential. That most people wouldn't think that was that important.
I like my gaiters.
Your gaiters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They keep the crap out of my shoes.
Yep.
So
Yep.
from like Hot Springs all the way to Damascus, I never had one problem at all.
Good.
Nothing, no stones in your shoes or nothing.
Nothing.
I did. Okay.
My handkerchief.
Your handkerchief.
Handkerchief. I can blow my nose, I can wipe my face, I can clean my hands, I can do pretty much anything.
So that's really, really important for you.
Yeah, it's a little bit of hygiene that you get.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Any advice for through hikers that are potential through hikers?
Once, whether you're through hiking or just living life, try something different every day. Whether it's packing your gear different, whether it's putting that sock that was on your left foot on your right foot today, whatever small thing, just try something different.
Try something different every day. You agree with that, Strawberry?
I do, but I would also have to say, like, one thing that I found to hold true: don't quit on a bad day. Because if I would have quit on a bad day, I would have quit like 20 miles out of Springer.
So yeah, well,
Keep moving.
a lot of people quit right in Springer because right, within the first few miles because they're not in shape. They're not,
Right.
But don't let that scare you. Just keep going. Just take small milestones. Listen to your body. If you can only do 10 miles, only do 10 miles. If you can only do 5, do 5.
Right.
You'll get there.
Actually, it takes a while to get in shape. Did you guys do a bunch of hiking before you started to get in shape, or what?
Yeah, I mean, we hiked around where we live out in Bonnie Lake, Washington. We hiked usually about 10 miles every day, slowly adding gear.
For how long?
Seriously, for a month, and for 3 or 4 months before that, every other day or so. But the last month, we quit our jobs and everything and just hiked every day to get used to hiking every day.
Okay, okay. So when you guys hit the trail, you were like pretty much in shape, ready to go, right?
In some ways,
It
yeah.
takes a moment to get your legs.
I always say it's the first week you're gonna be in pain. The second week you're gonna start healing from the pain, and by the third week you start feeling good. It takes about 3 weeks before you really start to feel good.
So how many miles did you guys do, like the first day or two?
First day was 8.7. That was the approach trail, or 8.8 or whatever that is.
8.7, okay.
The next one was 10 or 11.
Do you see a lot of gear alongside the trail that people had discarded?
No, but
When we got to Neil's Gap, there was a whole lot of stuff in the hiker box.
yeah,
I will
we
say
resupplied
that.
from the hiker box completely. So Neil's Gap was the big dropout point, I think.
Okay, okay. They say most people drop out before they hit Damascus. I mean, like 70% of them, I think.
Yeah.
drop out before they hit Damascus. Well, you guys are a little over a fourth of the way now, I think.
Yeah.
And you know, if you get this far, you got a good chance of making it.
Yeah,
you
as
know.
long as there's no injuries or major life changes, then I don't see why not.
Right. Okay, so you guys married, or?
Yeah.
Okay. And you've been married a number of years, right?
Yeah, this August 8th will be our ninth year.
9 years.
9 years. Have you been hiking before with each other?
Yeah. I mean, we pretty much our first date. I sold my Corvette and bought a pickup truck so we could drive to the mountains, and that was literally our first date. We drove to the mountain, went and hiked up a little trail to a viewpoint and saw Seattle, Tacoma, and everything, and held hands for the first time.
So you both love hiking.
Yeah.
Yep.
We both like to wander.
Well, that's good. You know, I heard a story one time about this guy really loved hiking, and he took his wife hiking with him. You know, and she was up in the mountains, and she was not enjoying herself at all. I mean, if one person is into hiking and the other person really kind of eggs the other person on to go, you know, I mean, it can really put a strain on a relationship.
Yeah, hiking's not easy. It's something you really have to love, especially if you're going to do it for 6 months straight. You know, and you have to love it, or you have to love a challenge. One of the two. I mean, you have to like being dirty and not mind smelling bad.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
together.
Okay, what kind of advice would you give to hikers that are just planning on starting an AT hike or starting some hike? I mean, now, Strawberry, I'm talking to you right now. What kind of advice would you give to the young ladies, girls, when they're starting a hike?
Probably just really look at your gear, and sometimes you don't need a lot of gear. You just need to have simple things. You need to have a place to sleep, a system for eating. Like, you don't need 5 million different shirts and things. I'm still figuring this out. I'm still a girl.
Right.
But, you know, you only need like the outfit that you wear during the day and maybe a backup outfit. And because the lighter you are, the more fun you're going to have, bottom line.
Right.
You're not going to be like, oh my God, I hate all this weight. Like, he knows, he listens to me grumble a lot. But the lighter you are, just the more fun you're going to have.
I hear that from everybody. I've done quite a few of these interviews, and I hear that from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Go light.
It
Would you
is.
agree with that?
Absolutely. It's not about how many miles you can do when you go light. It's about how much you're going to enjoy each one of those miles.
Right.
And that's
Okay.
the point of being out here.
So, advice for anybody that wants to plan on doing a through hike, or for hikers?
So most through hikes, you go through multiple pairs of shoes and clothes. Don't buy them all before you start. Just buy them when you need them. Order them online, buy them at an outfitter on the trail. There's plenty of places to get it. But your feet change and your tastes change, and you have no idea what it's like out here. I'm from the Cascade Mountains out in Washington, and I've never been on a more difficult trail in my life. I've hiked all the time, and the Appalachian Trail is by far the most difficult thing I've ever been on. So you don't know what to expect, so don't buy everything at once. Just come to the trail and start gearing up. There's so many people out here that know way more than you're ever going to know. So
I met some people from Colorado last year that were hiking, and they said, you know, a lot of people out west, they say that these are not mountains back here.
Yep.
They say, I've got news for them. These are mountains.
These are mountains. That's exactly what I said all my life. I said they're just glorified hills, and I was totally wrong.
These are mountains.
These are totally mountains.
So let's see. Yeah, I see you got your gaiters on right now, right?
Yep.
Now those are really kind of small gaiters. Like, I've got some gaiters that come all the way up to my knees
Right.
Oh, yeah.
for hiking, and there's going to be places where you're going to be going through berry vines and stuff like that. So, you know, nice to have some long pants or something, you know,
Yeah.
when you start
Just
doing
sent
that.
those home.
So far, you probably haven't. Have you had any problem yet, or not?
Not yet. Nothing's been out of too crazy or anything like that. And
Well, the grass and the vines and stuff are just starting to grow,
I know.
and some of the portions of the trail are well maintained, and some of them are not. You know, so
Yeah.
have any foot problems?
You know, I've done pretty good. I have had one weird blister on one of my toes. It took about 400 miles for it to develop, but pretty much doing, you know, other than sore feet from walking 20 plus miles every day, you know, not much problems this time. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
What about you, Strawberry?
I've actually been I like the trail runners. They make your feet breathe, so that means you don't sweat a lot.
Okay.
I had some Merrill shoes during the Smokies, and they were waterproof, and they were horrible on my feet, and I ended up getting a bunch of like sores underneath my toes.
Okay.
It took about 5 days to clear it up, but then I got these back, and I haven't had a problem since.
So those are trail runners.
Yeah, they're ultralights.
Ultralight trail runners. Okay. Now, you guys wear like 2 pair of socks or anything?
I have just one on.
Just 1 pair of socks.
Yeah.
And no problems.
No. Vermont darn tough socks. I have the super thin light socks.
Okay.
My whole theory is if you're going to go with waterproof, then you better be darn certain that is 100% waterproof, because if it's waterproof, it will hold that water in. It'll hold all your sweat in. It'll hold everything in. So your feet are going to get waterlogged, and then they're going to get soft, and then you're going to rub sores into them.
Okay.
So if you have airy shoes, yes, your feet will get wet. You just accept that your feet are going to be wet sometimes, but they
Okay.
also dry quickly.
Yep.
So it's the way to
Okay.
go.
Now, anybody you want to say hello to back home?
I want to say home to my mom and my dad and my family. I love you and I miss you, and some days you should come out here.
Well, maybe they can meet you somewhere on the trail.
There
you know.
you go.
Of course, if they're way out west in Washington, that's quite a ways back here. You know.
Ah, it's okay. It's a good road trip.
Good road trip. Who do you want to say hi to?
And I'd say hi to my mom and my dog and my brother and all my friends back in Washington. And they need to hurry up and get out here, because we're cruising through Virginia right now, and they said they're going to hike Virginia with me, and they still aren't here.
Right?
You know who you are.
I understand. Okay. Well, now, listen. Anything else you guys like to say?
I just want to say I really appreciate the ride back from town. Didn't want to walk a mile uphill again, just a mile down the hill. So we really appreciate it.
Okay, that's not a problem. I really appreciate you guys letting me have the opportunity to interview you
Yeah.
and so forth. Let's see. That's pretty much about it. The only thing I can say is I've done quite a few of these interviews with hikers, and people seem to love these interviews. And you can tell your folks back home, if you're talking to them or send them an email or something, or a text message, just tell them they can look for it on YouTube, because it'll be on there. I'll put it on there tonight. And it's Southwest Virginia Outdoors Austin. Now it's SW-Virginia-Outdoors-Austin. Okay. And they can look on it, and they will see your lovely faces there and see how much you're both smiling. So, I mean, that's really, really great that you're out here having fun and smiling, enjoying the trail and so forth. Okay. And like I said, it's only about 5.5 miles or so to the shelter. So you guys should be able to make it plenty of time tonight.
Hopefully before it rains.
Before it rains, yeah.
All right, so
It's SW-Virginia
okay.
Outdoors Austin. And I will put it on YouTube. It will be on there tonight.
All right. I will definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely have to look for it. That's awesome.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I want you guys to have a nice hike.
Yeah.
And hope you get on down the road and make it up to Maine, Katahdin, and have a successful hike, and everything goes good for you. Not only for this hike, but for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Okay? So you folks have a good one, and anybody watching this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be posting a lot more information about hikers and a lot more hiker interviews and things about hiking, and and some pictures of various scenic things along the trail and various scenic hikes and so forth. So anyway, thanks again, and you folks have a nice day, and everyone out there, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.